Hello everyone, this is Recon Stewart, and welcome back to another Maple Flag Missions, Mission 8, an Advanced Flight Training Qualification. Today we'll be doing air-to-ground unguided bomb employment. This is one of my weaker areas, so I am trying to get better. I've been practicing on this one, and if I can pass this, then that means anybody can, because my unguided CCIP bombing was atrocious for a long time.
Welcome, Stud. Our departure time is 1800. Get your bird started, and I'll meet you at the runway.
The A-10's primary mission is close air support. This means being able to put the bombs on the target and not on the friendlies. With guided weapons, the job is easier, but with unguided bombs, it is your skill that is the difference between success or failure. When making your attack runs, do not become target fixated. Ensure you leave enough altitude to pull out and recover from the attack. Analyzing winds is critical for accurate weapon delivery. Use your EGI readings and visual indications provided by dust and smoke. Winds affect the weapon's delivery pattern and need to be accounted for. Ensure you set the minimum altitude to 500 AGL for all bomb profiles in the DSMS. This is the foul line, and you will fail this PO if you go below this altitude. And above all, Stud, make sure you positively ID the targets. We don't want to kill any friendlies today.
Alright, so let's set up our Dismas profile. We've got Mark 82s and CBU 97s. So I'm going to go to Profile, hit OSP 19 to get down to CBU 97. I'm going to hit OSP 3 to get View Profile. I'm going to switch the CBU 97s from CCIP to CCRP, and I'm going to change the minimum altitude to 500 and hit save here, OSP 3. And also scroll down to the Mark 82s. I'm going to hit View Profile. I want to keep those in CCIP, and I'll go ahead and change settings, and also I'll do minimum altitude 500. How I'm typing that number is I have my keyboard, the letters, and the numpad numbers set to just do exactly what they do. So I hit 500 on my numpad, and you can see that on my HUD it's entering it there. Then I come down here and I hit OSB 18, and I've set my minimum altitude to 500, hit save, and my Dismas profile is now set up for this training mission. The other thing that you can do if you use your keyboard for other functions and you can't afford to give up the other controls to have the keys actually represent the CDU keys down here on this keyboard, is the default setting is if you hold a left control, left Windows button, you can then type all the letters and the numbers on the numpad in order to enter data in the CDU or in the upfront control panel or on the CDU repeater here, or well, in any of those areas so that you can enter it in the Dismas. If you have any questions or that doesn't make sense, just leave a comment below and I'll try and clarify what I mean. Alright, let's taxi to the runway.
Let's review the mission profile. Threat level is low, so this will be a high altitude profile. Your first target is at waypoint 5. This will be a CCIP weapons delivery using the Mark 82s. Your second target will be at waypoint 6. This will be a CCRP weapons delivery using the Mark 82s. Your third target will be at waypoint 7. You can choose CCIP or CCRP delivery method and the remaining Mark 82s. You are permitted to finish any remaining targets using gun strafing. Your last target will be a moving convoy near waypoint 8. Use a CCRP delivery and the CBU-97 cluster bombs on this target. You are permitted to finish any remaining targets using gun strafing. Colt 1, fence in.
Alright, let's get fenced in here. Master arm is on. Gun pack on. Laser arm on. TGP is on. Set countermeasures to manual and switch to program Delta. And fuel state.
Colt 1-2 fenced in 4.3.
And Colt 1-1 fenced in 5,500 pounds.
SIF range control, Colt 1-2 requests clearance for Colt 1, flight of 2 A10s west of entry Alpha. We have 4 Mark 82s, 2 CBU-97s, and 2 AIM-9s.
Colt 1-2, SIF range control, you're cleared at entry Alpha. You have the airspace from 500 to flight level 400. Weather is clear, visibility good in all quadrants. Authorize Colt 1-2 control.
Colt 1-2 confirms all altitudes, clear of clouds, hard deck 500. I have control. Let's review some information about the weapons you are using today. The Mark 82 is a low-drag general-purpose slick bomb, also called an LDGP. Contains 192 pounds of tritonal high explosive and can be mounted on triple or single ejector racks. The CBU-97 is a 1,000-pound class weapon containing sensor-fused submunitions for specifically attacking armor. This sensor-fused weapon contains 10 BLU-108B submunitions. A BLU-108B unit carries 4 independent skeet anti-tank submunitions. After release, each BLU-108B descends under a parachute to a preset altitude. Then a small rocket sends the BLU-108B upwards and into a rapid spin so that the skeet warheads are released outwards. Each skeet falls independently, scanning the ground with its IR sensor for the signature of a tank. When a target is detected, the skeet detonates, firing an effectively formed penetrator directly downward and a ring of fragments outwards against soft targets in the vicinity. If no target is detected, the skeet explodes immediately above the ground.
That is fancy.
Using the CCIP method, fly smooth, coordinated inputs on final. During the dive, concentrate on letting the sight track to the release point. Put the death dot on the target. If a previous delivery missed the target, correct in the next pass by offsetting 1/2 the miss distance in the opposite direction of the previous miss. Execute your safe escape maneuver either by climbing or a turning level turn. For low altitude deliveries, execute a turning level turn safe escape maneuver. Remember that the CCRP method always targets the SPI. A technique for all CCRP deliveries is to enter the target coordinates in a steer point and set that as SPI. Ensure the SPI is set as the current steer point. Centering the pitch ladders over the target results in a smooth projected bomb release line that tracks through the target. The targets will be popping smoke to help you PID.
Contact target, 11 o'clock, point 10.
Call tally once you locate the target visually. You have permission to engage.
Contact target, 12 o'clock, point 11.
If you cannot locate the targets, you are permitted to circle the target area and re-engage if required. Do not stray outside the target range or MOA.
Alright, I am going to select CCIP mode with my master mode button here. And there I am. And then I'm going to have my HUD designated as soy with coolie hat up short.
Target 12 o'clock.
And then I'm going to use DMS right short to scroll through my weapons profiles, where I can see Mark 82 on the left there.
You're at the IP. You are cleared in hot.
Let's see if I can get a visual on this target. There it is. Got the red smoke down there. I am going to turn off of the flight path and put the red smoke in my left canopy window so that I can do a proper dive bomb on it from the left. Where did she go? I don't see the smoke. Where did she go? Oh, there it is. Alright. So what I want to do is put the target in this little window next to my left MFCD, and I'm going to continue this path until it's in my left canopy window, and that should be about a 60-degree dive angle if my calculations are correct.
Colt 1-2, tally.
Colt 1-1 tally, rolling in. There she is. Rolling back out. Let the pipper walk up onto the target. That's a miss to the left, probably. Turn, level, and turn. Well, that might have been a nice hit there.
That's a kill.
I got all
To
three
the
of
next
them.
target.
Alright, moving back up to 8,000 feet. Turning on the target. And I need to go to my Dismas page and profile, Mark 82s, change it to CCRP mode. Okay. I'm also going to go to my TGP, air to ground. I am going to gotta find the dang target here. I'm going to China hat forward long to slew the speed to my waypoint, and then I have to come down on the target in order to get a good sight picture on it. Where is the smoke? There it is. So I'm gonna China hat forward short. I'm gonna TMS up short once to change the point mode. Then I'm gonna TMS long up to set my SPI. I am going to turn back off the target here. I can get a good run in. I'm going to change master mode to CCRP and ensure that Mark 82 is selected. It is. And then on my SPI, I am 5 miles out. I'm going to try and go, I need to go this way because I don't want to leave the MOA here. I think that line on the map there is the MOA. Alright, 40 degrees off, 6 miles out, approximately. Okay, I'm going to line myself up, trim myself out for this CCRP drop. And there's going to be a 20-second countdown at the top of the pipper here, and when that hits about 5 seconds, I'm going to press the weapons release button. And and drop this bomb CCRP. There's the 20-second countdown. Just gonna keep the pipper centered. There's 9 seconds. Pressing the
Cool,
weapons
1, 2,
release.
tally.
Holding it, and release. I'm gonna put myself in an orbit here. And let's see if we make contact with this truck. So far it looks good. That was a little long, but we still hit the target.
That's a kill. Let's move to the next target.
Alright. Let's go ahead and turn our Dismas back to, or excuse me, our weapon profile for the Mark 82s back to CCIP. And go to the TAD. And let's see here. There is our target there. And let's go ahead and go to master mode CCIP. And let's see if we can get eyes on this target here. There she is. Alright. Got the target acquired. Keeping it on our starboard side now. And we will do the same procedures we did with the first target. There she is. All right. We are rolling in. Bombs away. Turn. Level. And let's turn and see. Oh, that might have been good.
Good pass. Re-engage.
Re-engage, huh? Going to guns. I can't see the target.
Guns. Guns.
Just a number of rounds on target there.
That's a kill. Let's move to the next target.
Alright, that worked. Okay, on to the next target. I'm going to get some distance here. And I'm going to slew my TGP to the next waypoint. And I'm going to slew him down as I gain altitude. There we go. TGP is on target. And I'm going to get back up to 8,000 feet here. Alright, I'm going to turn back onto the target. We're about 9 miles away. And that's our target right there. I am going to slow back down a little bit. I'm going to trim out and autopilot while I locate. I think I want to hit this vehicle right here. And that way I'm centered. Alright, TMS up long to set my SPI. Master mode to CCRP. And I'm selecting CBU 97s. Oh. That's the problem. Alright, I want to get in position here. I want the first CBU to try and hit them right in the center, so I get the most bang for my buck. Alright, we are on a path here. Just waiting for our pipper. There it is, 20 seconds. 10.
Colt 1-2, tally.
Depressing weapons release button. And release. I wasn't perfect, but it should be okay. I'm going to put us into an orbit here. Let's see if I can locate these moving trucks. There we go. You can't really see them, but those parachutes should be dropping. Any second now. That was pretty good.
Good pass. Re-engage.
Alright, I'm going to re-engage this group here in the middle. And of course I'm masked by my TGP. Am I? Oh no, I'm not. I want this group here. Let's just do right in the center of that group there. SPI set in the center of that group using TMS up long. I'm going to put my SPI at my 180 and get some distance. Well, I'll put my SPI in a different position. I want to fly back. I don't want to leave the MOA, so I'm going to fly back towards my other targets. I know that I'm not out of the MOA there. Alright. Autopilot off. Come up to about 8,500 feet. Trim my aircraft out. And we can see on my HUD that my SPI is about 210 degrees behind me and 4 miles away. I'm going to continue for about another 5 miles. Get some good distance between us. Alright, 6 miles should probably be good. I'm going to turn back onto this target and drop my remaining CBU and hopefully take out a good chunk of those trucks. Alright, here we are. Got my pipper. Just gonna trim out again. Make it so I don't have to make very many movements to keep this thing trimmed properly. And we are 4.7 miles away. Pipper 18 seconds. Just want to be level and straight as best I can. Pressing and holding the weapons release button. Bombs away. Putting myself into a orbit.
Warning, autopilot.
There's the CBU, heading right for where I aimed it. There are the bomblets being released. And now we play the waiting game. Any second now. Well, that was not
Good pass. Re-engage.
missed a good bulk of them there. Alright, any of them that are close enough for a I've got one Mark 82 left, but I think I'm just going to go to guns here. See if I can acquire a target here. Oh, I've got one there.
Guns.
Pull up, pull up.
Good pass. Re-engage.
And there goes my wingman, flying way too close to me again.
Guns.
I don't even know if that's a target. There's a target.
Guns, guns, guns.
Good pass. Re-engage.
Guns, guns, guns.
I think I got him. I think there are two right at the front there. Try and get one of them.
Pull up,
Guns, guns,
pull up.
guns. Guns, guns,
Altitude,
guns.
altitude.
Check your altitude, stud.
Yeah, that was too close.
Good pass. Re-engage.
Well, they're on the move again.
Guns, guns, guns.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up,
Guns,
pull
guns,
up.
guns.
Check your altitude, stud. Good pass. Re-engage.
That smoke really messes with my frame rates.
Pull up, pull up.
Guns, guns, guns.
Altitude, altitude.
Good pass. Re-engage.
Alright, there's a third one somewhere. Not sure where he got off to. Oh, there he is.
Playtime is over, Stud. Time to head to our egress point.
Well, that's not fair. I got one left.
Pull up. Pull up.
Guns.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's a kill. Time to egress.
All
Stud.
right. Let's get to 8,000 feet and our egress. I'll master mode. Back to navigation. We even came back with one Mark 82. I call that efficiency. That was a nice touchdown.
Take the taxiway to the right. You can park in the first free revetment on your left. Congratulations, Stud. You passed this PO. You received a qualified rating. Well done. Return to Cabuletti for the next qualification mission.
All right, everybody. We did it. Took a few practice runs, but I was very happy with my CCIP bomb drops and my CCRP bomb drops. I've always been pretty good at, and those CBUs certainly did a number on all those trucks. So I'm very excited. Another mission down. We're getting closer to finishing Advanced Flight Training Qualification. If you have any questions about anything that I did in this video that I forgot to comment on or question, please go ahead and give me a comment or send me an email. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I guess we will see you next time when we do Mission 9, which I think is guided munitions, JDAMs and laser guided bombs, which should be a ton of fun. All right, folks, this is Recon Stewart. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.